talking about unleashing your essence into the world, revealing and sharing the best of yourself. What is your essence? I even had to look it up in the dictionary because it is about your core. It's about what you exude when you walk into a room and they're like, something about him, it's something about her. So here's the deal. I just recently went to the NAACP Image Awards. And we had a beautiful time. But here's the deal. I was in the audience and I'm looking at the Wayans family being honored for their legacy. They were inducted into the Hall of Fame to celebrate their profound impact on film and TV and sketch and stand-up. And I was like, their essence is that they were visionaries. Like Keenan Ivory thought about it and said, my whole family is going to be iconic. That's what we're talking about. And I loved it. I really had an emotional moment watching that. And our first guest has been a big part of what that family represents, and she knows a little bit about unleashing your true essence. It is her name. I'm talking about Essence Atkins. And Essence has been getting, yes, give it up. Beautiful. I love it because Essence has been getting rave reviews with her latest project, Poppa's House, with Damon Wayans Sr. and Jr. So from her early memorable roles on The Smart Guy and Half to deliver us from Eva and Marlon, I could go on and on about her career. But what she's most beloved for in and out of Hollywood is that she is so candid, from her abstinence journey to her career longevity as a working mom. Her essence always comes through. Take a look.
A lot of the work that I've done over the years, Yvette Lee Bowser, has been repeat business. It's not because I'm the most talented actor there is. There's plenty of incredibly talented, beautiful Black women that people could hire. But what I can tell you is that part of the reason that I get the job over some of them is because people want to be with me at 2 o'clock in the morning because they know I'm going to show up, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to rally, I'm not going to complain, I'm going to be a collaborator, and I'm going to be respectful. And that makes a difference.
That is her essence. Please welcome to the Tam Fam, Essence Atkins!
Thank you for having me.
I was like, wait a minute, Essence didn't even get us to bask in the glory of her outfit. You just whooped around and sat down so fast.
Well, listen, if you want to. There you go. Okay.
Isn't she stunning?
Thank you.
I love it. First of all, I love how fun you are and how authentic you are. I was thrown off by the fact that you first made your first TV appearance. You were 14 years old on The Cosby Show.
Yes.
That was your first role.
That was my first role, 1986.
And you're now 53.
Yes.
Just turned 53 years old.
Thank you.
I throw those numbers out there because it pays off what you said. You've had this from 14 years old to 53 years old and still in demand, in command, and respected. That doesn't just magically happen.
No, it doesn't. And, you know, I sometimes want to pinch myself because for me, being on The Cosby Show was just something I dared myself to try.
At 14?
At 14. I didn't have an agent. I didn't have anything. I just knew that it was the #1 show in America, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I saw a notice on the bulletin board at my high school. My plan was to be Misty Copeland before there was Misty Copeland. Like, that's what I was focused on. And I saw this notice about being on the show, and I fit the description. I called the number. That's back when we had landlines.
Yeah.
I called the number and explained the situation and got an appointment, and that appointment led to a callback, and I was booked. So my very first professional audition, I booked as a guest star on the #1 show in America.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward, you're on this show. I had no idea. My team created a family tree you're not officially a Wayans, but you are a Wayan.
I am, yes.
Because you're like the friend who's the neighbor, and then they say, that's our play cousin. Like, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
So this is the Wayans family. So this is what my team found out. So 1995, you were on the Wayans brothers with Marlon, Kim, and Sean.
Yes.
2009, you were in Dance Flick with Marlon, Sean, Keenan, Damon Jr., Kim, Craig, Shantae.
Yes.
2013, Haunted House with Marlon.
Yes.
2014, A Haunted House 2 with Marlon.
Yes.
2017, Marlon with Marlon.
Yep.
And
Marlon
in
is Marlon.
2024, Poppa's House with Damon Sr. and Damon Jr.
And Kim is an executive producer.
Yes.
She directs. Sean is a writer on the show. He's also an executive producer. Amara Wayans, who is Junior's daughter, is my stand-in. They're everywhere. They're all over.
We have a clip from Poppa's House. Let's play it.
You're a successful woman. What you running for?
You don't understand. It's just when I see him, I just get all nervous and I start to stutter and I turn back into that little naive girl that he can.
What are you being so nutty about?
Hey.
The Diamond Dave, NFL champ. Oh my God, Super Bowl champ.
Okay, pull yourself together. That is my ex-husband.
I love it. So Damon plays a radio host, Poppa.
Yes.
Your character, Ivy, is an accomplished psychologist here.
Yes.
I love the fact that you play this psychologist.
Yes.
Because off screen, I am so drawn in by some of your interviews.
Oh.
Because
Thank
do you understand how often you go viral for things that you talk about?
I do, and it's not anything that I ever plan or calculate because I don't technically like to have interview questions ahead of time. So it really is an on-the-spot download.
Okay, coming up, some of Essence viral moments, including when she set the internet on fire discussing her abstinence journey. Essence Atkins after the break. This show makes me feel like the luckiest kid in the world. We play. This is the kind of energy I like.
You wore the jacket?
I did.
I love what I do and I do what I love.
We're just getting started.
We laugh.
And friends become family. Our Tam Tam. Watch weekdays